how many solutions are there for the triangle with angle A 95 degrees, side B 4, and side A of 6? So first of all, recognize that this is what I call a side-side angle type of situation. I say side-side angle because we are given, alright, side-side angle. We're given two sides and the angle that is not between them. Even without drawing the picture first, I know that this angle is not between the two sides because I have side A and angle A. If the angle matches one of the sides, it's not between. So this is important because side-side angle is what we call the ambiguous case, where at a glance we don't know if you can make a triangle at all. There might be 0 solutions, or there could be 1 solution, or there could be 2 solutions. It depends on the details. But there cannot be 3 solutions. That's not a thing. So we can throw that out immediately. So here is what you do. Okay, you know what? First of all, just in general, understand this. Here's the way you can get 2 triangles. Let's say I have this information. Okay, this is side-side angle. So let's say if I know that I know this angle, angle A, and I know this side over here. Alright, this is side A. And let's say I know this side right here as well. This is side B. So there's one triangle right there. So how could there be 2 triangles with the same information? Well, as a hint, notice that I wrote this one as a dotted line. That's to show some flexibility here, that maybe this could be in another position other than where it is. And here's what I mean. Sure, I could put this side right here where it is, but I could take this exact same length and I could also put it inside the triangle like this. That's why you can sometimes have 2 triangles, one with the outer position and then a second triangle with the inner position with the same angle side and side. Now, that is not going to happen on this particular triangle. And the reason is, if you look at the picture I drew, notice that angle A is an acute angle. I drew it less than 90 degrees. However, the angle that they have showing here is 95 degrees. That is an obtuse angle. Alright, it's bigger than 90. So let's redraw the same picture I drew a moment ago, but this time let's draw it with an obtuse angle. Okay, so here's angle A, and it is 95 degrees. Now, here is side A. Alright, the one that moves around. So, okay, so this is side A right here. What other, so we have B is 4, and we're going to put the 4 right here on the left. Okay, oh, and then A is 6, so maybe instead of putting side A, I'll put 6. Alright, so at a glance, I know that there will not be 2 solutions, because the way you get 2 solutions is by being able to move this side and put it in 2 positions, outside and then another triangle inside somewhere. But when you have an obtuse triangle, there is nowhere else you can swing this. There's no inside to swing this to. Alright, it only, when you have an obtuse angle like this, it only fits on the outside. There's no way to bring this 6 anywhere else. So there's no way it's going to be 2 solutions. Alright, so in general, write this down. If the angle is obtuse, it's either going to be 0 solutions or 1 solution. Those are the only possibilities for an obtuse triangle. Now, so as far as the question of 0 triangles or 1 triangle, the only question is this red side long enough to reach? Is it long enough to reach the ground? And, well, look, it just has to be longer than 4. Alright, you see the 4 right here. If this other side were exactly 4, it would just make a straight line. It would just barely touch the ground, but it wouldn't make a triangle. In order to make a triangle, it has to be longer than 4, because notice as I move in this direction, see how it's stretching out and it's getting longer and longer? So as long as it is longer than 4, it'll make a triangle. Alright, like this might be 5, and then here would be 6. So because this is longer than 4, it is long enough to make a triangle. So there will be 1 triangle. So that's why the answer should be B. Okay? Alright, so hopefully you understand why there cannot be 2 solutions. It's because it's obtuse. Okay? Just one more time, remember, if this, imagine this had been 85 instead of 95. Alright, if it had been an acute angle like this, then maybe there could be 2 triangles, because I could have 1 triangle like this, and I could have another triangle like this. Alright, but that only works for acute angles.